Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dude with a Fork. My name is Ken. On today's episode of Ken Cook Stuff, I am making a homemade bean and ham soup. This is going to be very similar to the Campbell's Chunky that I reviewed earlier this week. It is going to use canned beans. I'm not going that far as to cook from dried beans, but it's going to be pretty easy and definitely tastier. So let's get started. All right, so this is kind of how it started. I went to the grocery store to buy groceries for the week because I have to be on site and all week. And usually when I do that, I just take sandwiches. And they had this. I went to the deli section. Usually I don't. I just buy prepackaged lunch meats if I do. But I went to the deli section. They had this Eckrich Virginia brand ham on sale for $6.99 a pound, and that's not a bad price for sliced ham like this. So I said, yeah, I'll take a pound of that to the very nice person behind the counter. And it looks like this. It's whole ham sliced. It's not like chopped and formed and processed. And it's really good. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to sandwiches with that. But there was a little tiny bit left over at the end. And I asked the guy, I said, well, how much does that weigh? Is that slightly less than a pound? And he said, yeah. I said, well, I'll just take that and I will make some bean soup with it. So this is what I have. And this weighs 0.80 pounds. So this whole thing cost me $5.50. I'm going to use 2 cans of navy beans and cut this into fourths. So I'm probably going to get 4 batches of soup out of this. Like the Campbell's, I'm going to use some celery. Probably going to use a stalk of celery, one of these carrots, which I also bought, a small onion, which I had from a trip before, and then some of this Herb Ox chicken bouillon. So my first job is to wash some vegetables and get them chopped, chop up about 1/4 of this ham and get the rest of it in the freezer for later. And yeah, so I'm going to chop some things up and I will meet you over at the stove. Okay, so over here at the stove, on my double induction burner, I have a 2.5 quart saucepan that is going at 275, which this device considers to be medium heat. There's a fan in here, so I hope that you're not picking up that too much. I'm just going to add a little bit of oil here. I don't need a lot. And I actually did think about going with 2 carrots and 2 bits of celery, but this is what I ended up with, and I think that's enough. So I don't want to go too crazy. It's ham and bean soup, not ham and bean and a ton of vegetable soup. So I'm just going to throw a carrot in there, and you can see it starting to cook. So this thing heats up fairly quickly. So I'm just going to get all of this veg in here. And I just want to saute this a little bit and just sweat these down. And you might recognize that this is, in fact, a mirepoix because it is carrots, onion, and celery. So I do need to grab some water here. I always forget this part. I do want a cup of water here. And there's a little bit of browning going on that you can see in the bottom of that. That's fine. Need a spoon, because I'm going to get into this as well. So, but yeah, and I cut these up fairly small. These things are not going to pressure cook like the Campbell's version did. So I want them to get kind of tender, and I don't want to be here all day long with this. So you can see there's quite a bit of water coming off of these, which is fine. We're concentrating that flavor a little bit, caramelizing some of the sugars in here, and yeah, it's looking good so far. Nice and steamy. So I'm actually going to turn this down just a few degrees to about 240. This does, you can't see it, but there is a digital control here that gives me a fairly accurate temperature. So, all right, so these look pretty good. I'm going to go in with the ham, and that's a fourth. You can see that that is a fourth of the ham chunk that I had there. And I'm just going to add this. And it looks nice and smoky on the outside of that ham. And, you know, it is a smoked ham. There is some smoked flavor there, but also these things get fried in cottonseed oil, which gives them that caramel-y color. And you can see we're building up a little bit of a fond in the bottom, so I'm going to go in with my cup of water. Just a hair at first. I don't want to scrape up any bits off the bottom. There we go. Add in the rest of that water. I'm going to add roughly a teaspoon of this chicken stock, which there we are. I'm going to bring this to a boil and let this simmer. And what we're doing is we're making kind of a vegetable ham stock here. I'm trying to get flavor out of these things. I'm also cooking the vegetables a bit. So yeah, just going to bring this, I'll turn this back up to medium here. I'm just going to bring this up to a simmer and let it go for about 5-10 minutes until the vegetables are tender. And I'll get my beans ready and we'll add those in. So back in about 10 minutes. All right, you can see it's been about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. The vegetables are tender. They're not mushy. I didn't necessarily want mushy vegetables like you get out of canned soup. I want a little bit of that freshness. So I am going to go ahead and add my beans in. I also added a tiny little pinch of thyme. I'll get all those beans out off camera. And all I'm doing at this point, wow, maybe 1 can was enough. Yeah, 1 can was probably enough. That's okay. I'll get this all stirred up. There we go. So all I'm doing at this point, I'm just going to let this heat up. I'm going to let the beans heat through. I'm going to use about half a cup of water to clean out the cans because you can see there's still a little bit of that bean liquid in there. And then I'm just going to let this whole thing simmer. Oh yeah, that looks good. I'm going to let the whole thing simmer for about 20 minutes just to let flavors infuse. So I'm going to get these beans taken care of and we'll meet you back at the table in about 20 minutes, 20-25 minutes. All right, this is what we ended up with. It's it's a huge improvement on the stuff in the can. I did not go through and cherry pick this. This is what we have. I was worried there wouldn't be enough vegetables in here, but there's like just the right amount. Obviously, if you like more vegetables, I would put more vegetables in. But let's just give this a taste. We've got everything on here. We have celery, carrot, ham, beans. Yeah, and there's onion in there, but you can't see it because it was a white onion. So, oh, and I was worried there wouldn't be enough ham in here. But the thing that we do at the beginning, where we saute the vegetables, get some of their flavor dissolved into that oil, and then add the water, add the ham, let that saute a little bit, and then add the water and just simmer that, really pulls a lot of that flavor out of that ham, and it is in these beans, and it is remarkable. I really wish. I really wish I had like a crusty bread to go with this. Notice I didn't add any salt. There's plenty of salt in here from the ham because it's lunch meat. It's really a lunch meat ham. And that kind of ham tends to have more than enough salt. I think most ham does in general. But you can see those carrots. I'm just going to grab one here and taste it. There's a little bit of bite left to them. They're not mushy at all. Oh, this is so good. I didn't add any other seasonings other than that chicken stock, which also had salt in it. Oh, this is amazing. Last weekend, I made something, I can't remember what it was. Baked beans. I was experimenting with that new little 2 quart slow cooker. Um, this would be a perfect recipe for putting in that 2 quart slow cooker. I wouldn't even saute anything. I would just put it all in there and leave it on high for 4 hours, and it would be fine. Um, and if I did that, I would add a bay leaf because bay leaves, as quickly as we cook this, are not going to do anything. But in a slow cooker, they are just absolutely remarkable. Anything that takes a long cooking, bay leaves are going to be the thing. But um, this is amazing. Oh, this is so much better than that Campbell stuff that came out of the can. Huh. Um, the guy at the deli looked at me a little funny when I said, "Yeah, I'll take the rest of that chunk of ham as just a chunk. Don't even slice it." And he looked at me a little funny, and I said, "Yeah, I'll make some bean soup out of that." And he's like, "Oh yeah." So yeah, I kind of was wishing he could see this because this turned out perfectly. So very happy, very very happy.
And that's it, folks. As always, thank you so much for watching. Links to free printable copies of any recipes here are down below in the show notes. Please like, comment, or if you'd like to see more of this kind of material, subscribe. As always, please stay safe, eat great food, and power to the proletariat. We'll see you next time.